Hey, this is the boat doctor out here in this 210 Sea Runner. No power to the plug back there to the downrigger. I don't know if you get another one. I just seen that one. Let me see. On the winch, there's a button. I don't know if you, right down there in the front of that anchor. That's what runs that. You got to wrap the rope around it and then loop back, and then it'll help you pull her up. The bow mount, I'm pretty sure it's in the motor itself up there. Like I say, I've been trying to, it worked the other day, but it made some funny sounds, so I'm just going to hit this here and hit OK again, and then you should motor stowed, hit this one twice, 1, 2, and it should deploy. And it's doing some funky things, so I would say it's probably in the motor itself. So we'll just put this back in. All the plugs worked as far as the USB ports, 12 volts. Seats are very nice. You got the smooth rides. 200 runs good. The kicker runs good. So what we're going to do here, and the live well does work. You hit that on here. Lights, I think I showed you that worked. Fans worked. VHF, we'll just turn that on real quick. Just hit it until the light comes on, and beep, 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 hit clear. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fire up the main motor. We're going to put it in gear. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to hit the power on this. And deck lights, I showed you all that stuff works. Oh, the horn cover's missing. That's what I forgot to put on there. So I'll write that in my little notes real quick. Whoop, grab that baby. And then the back speaker back there, I checked the connections. It could be in the wiring, but it could be a bad speaker as well. Just wait for that to load up. The HF is loaded. Then hit scan all. Then hit skip. Skip. Okay, then we were going to say horn cover. Missing. But all in all, he's got a lot of money tied up in this between the autopilots and the electric crab davit. That worked. I think I showed you that earlier. Just hit agree right here. I already made it. I'm going to hit this, hit the squelch. I'm going to turn that up 1 notch. Scan all. I got an auto guidance route here, so I'm just going to get it here. Now I didn't turn on the display for the autopilot, so when I line up here, then I'm going to hit follow route right here, and see that green? See how it says follow route? See, I don't have to have that on. That's good for the menus and stuff, or if I don't have this on, I can go vice versa. And there it is, and it shows that I'm navigating right over here. And then if you want to get this one right here, it shows all your instrumentations here. And right here, I changed some of this. It's right on the money, it looks like here. I think I set this up initially. So right here, right now, it's going back on that route. If I just wanted to engage, I can just hit heading hold. I can change 10 degrees over. I can go ahead and turn this on. You hold this until you see the triangle. And then when the writing comes up, hit the 3 bars, heading hold. So now if I say wanted to go over that way, I could just use this button right here and just go like this, and it's going to jock me over that way. You see that right there? Now I turn on the autopilot display. Live well, like I say, that does work. So there we go. And then if I wanted to go that way, I'd hit here. If I want to go 10 degrees over, I can hit this. See how I went 10 over, or I can hit this one as well. If I wanted to enlarge that screen, I could just top there, and there it is. And you got your response time and your direction control. So right here, say the motor's working a little too much, slow it down. You can hit this response. See how you got up to 5 high, 5 low. So now we're going forward, so I got it in forward direction here. I can go to pattern steer. I can do circles, zigzags. Like say I wanted to do a circle right now, I could hit here, and I could hit engage right over here, and then hit this in again. See, and I can set the adjust circle. I could go the time. I can set that up to 5 minutes. So then if I wanted to disengage it, I could hit that and I could re-engage it. Now it's a heading hold. Now, but I want to go this way, so I can just point it. And now it's going to take me that way. Adjust the throttle. Hit OK on this. Right here, heading hold. And I want to go to about 250. So I'm going to go 10, 10 on that. And then again, if I wanted to see your motor functions, I could just go like that, close out. All right, go home or info. I can go into here, go to track lines. I can follow my track lines through the autopilot. I can go tides and currents. Boom, right here, it's almost high tide. Go back, go home, and I put up a bunch of vessels. You go over here, you got your fuel. And go home, go over here, you got your Yamaha gauge, you got your engine functions. So he's got that interface with the gateway. Get out of here, media. Then I can hit the option buttons, I can power on. And that should turn that on, which it did. Home zone. And that may take a second. RS, and we got that there. Advising the RS30 software update. Good. So that might just take a second. Now again, I want to go over 10, 225, 235, and then 1 degree is right here. 240, 240, right there. Where's my markers? Yep, 245. See how I'm changing it there? Back. Oh shoot, loading. There you go. Muted. Then I can go ahead and hit unmute. Let it warm up a little bit here. Okay, that must have shut off. There you go. Now I turn it back on. Loading. There you go. And muted. Unhit that.
Pulls a lot of the purse strings.
There you go.
With money to the district.
Go over here. Then you just go home again. Then you can go to combos. Then you can set this one up here. So I got my radio. Now see how it says sonar disabled. Hit your power key, enable, and transmit radar. And then you just hit back and it takes you back. So there's my autopilot at 10 degrees, 1 degree, radar overlay, fishing sharp with shaded relief, which is nice to read. There's some things I can show you here, and there's your A-scope with the magnifier on your sonar, your stereo here, your speed, course over ground, latitude, longitude, and depth. So this has got kind of all of it. So now, like I say, if I just want to hit a heading hold there, if I want to cancel it, there you go. I can do it from there, or here. And then if I want to go back to follow route, I just hit that one. It's going to take me back on the route. And it says follow route. Follow route. That's what it's doing. Now, and I can do that at any speed. Now say I want my autopilot to do that. What I can do is go down here. I mean my kicker motor. Drop that down. Turn the key. Fire it up. Yep. Go here. Give it some gas. Kick this one back now. Turn the main off. Now I'm on autopilot on the kicker motor. See, that's what the beauty of having the auto on that main motor, because you tie bar it. Now I've got autopilot with the kicker as well. See, it takes me back to the channel, or to work my navigation line, and then I'll go back here, and then I'll go to charts real quick. Go to charts over here. Now what I'm going to do is hit heading hold right here, and then what I'm going to do is get rid of this navigation line here. And no I don't. So I'm going to kick that off. Now say I want to do auto guidance. So back to Charleston. I could go right into here. Just set a line here. Then I can go to auto guidance. I can start navigation. and then it's going to say, do you want to engage autopilot? I hit yes. Now it's going to, it drew a line all right up the channel all the way out to where I wanted to go. And that's on the main as well. Just let it go, do its thing. Okay, so now what I can do is I want that off there again. I just want a heading hold. I can always go back and hit that. It'll put me right back on that route that I had. But right now we're on heading hold. We're gonna go 10 over this way. And I was gonna show you then, these are presets, like for follow route is number 3, and then you gotta hit 3 again to follow the route. 1 circle and 2 is a U-turn. So now we're going here. So now what was I going to show you? Oh, okay. And then of course I got the sonars as well. Go into sonars, and there you go. I got one on chirp and one on the 135 kilohertz. So zap back out of there again, and then I can go into combos again. And here's your 3 nav, side, clear, traditional. So now I'm going to show you something pretty trick too. I can bring this back up there. I can bring this back. I can disengage the autopilot. I can go into forward. See how we're in reverse right now? Now I'm going to shut that kicker off. I'm going to fire the main up. I'm going to put it in gear. Whoop, I'm going to put it forward here. And then I'm going to trim the kicker up. All my little gadgets. So now the tide's still coming in. It's almost going to be a slack tide. So I got this in reverse, right? I'm on standby now. I'm going to have a drink of my cocoa.